Greetings one and all, and welcome to Let's Talk About, a show where I'll ramble on about anything video game wise or media related and just babble on about it. And today we are going to be talking about the DLC that's just been released for Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, the game's called Majora's Mask, ain't it? Well, it's The Legend of Zelda, but it is the Majora's Mask DLC. Now what we're going to be talking about are the two new characters released. I'm going to be showing you the costumes, the three new costumes, the Termina adventure mode map, as well as the update that was released for this game. So, let's... okay, get rid of that. Now let's take a look at the update and see what we got. Now, when the DLC was added, gave us a few updates, a few new things added, which are quite handy actually. Increased the maximum level of the warrior to 200, which is a bit excessive, seeing as though I believe it only increases your attack power, so make it so harder difficulties, it'll be a little bit quicker to kill the enemies. I've not got a character up to that level yet, so I don't really know how strong they become. We get new mixtures, which I'll be showing you those as well. Some new medals for the Majora's Mask DLC. New weapon skills can be found on dropped weapons. I've not come across those yet. So I can't show you those. I do apologise. And new smithy actions, so I can remove skills, appraise skills, and sell weapons. And improved game stability. Well, to me, the game seemed a bit stable enough anyway. Plus, I believe with the DLC added, they kind of made the load time slower. So, oh, excuse me. So yeah, let's before we go on to the characters, showing you what the characters are like and what the adventure mode is like, let's take a look at what we've got. The costumes that we've got. It's that button. No, it was we had one for Impa, which is her Ocarina of Time costume, and that looks extraordinarily creepy. It looks so out of place, it's unreal. Though it was a nice gesture to add that into it. And we'd also got Sheik's Ocarina of Time costume, which is nice looking. But again, it looks kind of out of place to me. Because there's the normal Sheik costume. All awesome looking and detailed. And then we've got kind of a costume that seems to be ripped straight from the 3D version of Ocarina of Time. So, yeah. And then we've got a strange costume for Lana. Skull Kid. You can see, she's got the Skull Kid costume on, and she's got Majora's Mask sitting on her side forehead. Now, the costume's nice. It resembles Skull Kid. I'll give it that, but please stop jumping. But I don't know, it just does not seem right. If you're going, I'd rather have Skull Kid as a playable character, so. Yeah, now we've got the two new characters. Let's take a look at them, shall we? We've got Young Link. Yeah, there really isn't much to say about Young Link. That's his kind of his special move. He uses the Fierce Deity's mask to transform into the Fierce Deity, and his weapon is the mask. So he's got the Fierce Deity, the Furious Deity, and the Vengeful Deity. Now, usually in the Warriors series games, they actually change the appearance, but for some reason I can't tell the difference between these. I really can't. Can you? Can you tell the difference? No, I can't tell the difference. Maybe when he transforms into the deity form, it actually changes, but I've actually not been able to get a weapon beyond the Fierce Deity mask at the moment. So, and we got everybody's favourite 40-year-old fairy, Tingle. This was an odd character to choose as a playable character, though he's actually rather fun to play as. Now his weapon is a balloon. You can't really see it because it kind of, thank you, it kind of appears from his backpack. So his rose balloon is just a normal balloon. His love-filled balloon, it's like yeah, heart shapes. You kind of saw a glimpse there. And the Misty Fairy balloon is kind of an excessive look of a balloon with his face planted all over it. So overall, yeah, you could have kind of seen it there, but I think you'll see it better when I actually play as him. Now, either way, let's go through. And they added 3 new themes. 2 cannot be unlocked. One is the 8-bit clock tower theme. They added 2 new illustrations, which I've not been able to unlock yet because I've not played the Termina map long. And they God, excuse me, I do apologise. They added a few more medals, which are for the Termina adventure mode map. So let us we won't go to Termina yet. We'll go to adventure mode, and we'll be just going on to the very first map and just quickly going through the characters of young Link and Tingle. Now, I was able to upgrade them to level 15 so I can just be a tiny bit more powerful. And yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I've done it through that. So let's look at the new skills that we got. The new potions that we could use. We've got SP replenishing. Now that increases gradually restores our special gauge in one battle. Sandy. Then you got gain more experience with the XP accelerator. The Rupee Festival, which gives us more rupees on enemy drops. And the Material Master, defeated enemies drop more rare materials, which comes in handy, though it costs a fortune. And we've also got remove skills, appraise skills, and sell weapons. So that's basically check the contents of sealed. Oh, I've actually not used this yet. Well, I can't actually check it, so I'm not on the right character. Hold on, let's go to... well, I can't choose the Master Sword. Okay, I was going to check the Master Sword. But let's have a look and see... there we go. Enemies to defeat before skill is unlocked. Spend the rupees required to appraise this skill. Oh, okay. I should have really done more research before I'd done this, but okay, so that's what that does. I do apologise for my tardiness. This is going to be flawed for the first few episodes because I'm still trying to iron out everything. So I do apologise in advance, but we will get through this. Right, let's just carry on, and we're gonna, for the last part of this Let's Talk About series, we're going to go through each of the new characters and show you what their attack patterns are like, talk about what how the character acts and everything of the such. Now the load times are actually a lot slower. Now before the DLC was released, when Link got to the Triforce, it was loaded in time. So it kind of acted like a loading bar. So let's do this, shall we? Now, young Link has got a few He's kind of short ranged, but he's able to cover quite a large area in front of him, which is nice, but when it comes to harder difficulties, he might struggle a bit. So let's just take a look at his moves. So we got his normal strike attack, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's his 6 attack move. Then you've got there's his charge 1 attack. I'll be using Dynasty Warriors terminology, which is strong attack, normal attack, and charge attack. So, and then we got 2. That's his. This is his break. I'll call it. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm going to call it the break attack, where you destroy the enemy shield and you do like a special attack. So this is 3. That's his charge 3. Charge 4. Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying to figure get his charge 4, but charge 5, but I can't really get it that well. So let's okay. Yeah, for some reason he's not pulling it off. For some, okay, now I'm really trying to pull off this attack, but for some reason he's not trying. He's not actually. Okay, now here's his charge 6 attack. It's quite impressive, actually. I actually think it's quite impressive. So, can it draws enemies in, which is quite impressive. Now, before we that's basically it. I mean, his normal attack. Let's do his special attack, which is impressive enough as it is. I don't want to fight the King Dodonga. Oh, go away, King Dodonga. So he's so that was his special attack. His normal triangle attack, I actually have no clue what it does. I believe it actually it uses SP attack for your focus attack, which is what we're going to use right now. Oh, that's scary. Oh, wow. Whoa, I never actually used this. Oh, cool. I never actually got around to using that SP attack, but so his focus attack is using the Fierce Deities mask. So there you go. That's young Link. Now, before I give you my opinion on the character, let's watch his victory. Son of a bitch, I didn't want to do that. Kind of dropped me the Wii pad resting on my leg. I do apologise. I'm recording this, I'm just suffering from a cough at the moment, trying to get rid of it. Now, my opinions of young Link. He's okay. He's not the best character to use in Hyrule Warriors. His dodge attack is slow. He doesn't roll very fast, so you can still get hit quite easily. His attacks are short ranged, which is good for when you're fighting boss, generals and bosses and stuff like that. So he's kind of one enemy focused type character. His charge attacks are fine, but they're only directional to where you're pointing, which can be kind of sad, because he doesn't really have much of a widespread attack and area of effect, if you will, all around him. His special attack is good, but it just reminds me of a kind of Link's normal one. Spins around and does a slash. But his best feature has to be the focus attack, where he uses the Fierce Deity Mask, and you can actually control Fierce Deity Link, which is great. It's a lot of fun to use. And personally, I would have rather have had the playable character be Fierce Deity Link than Young Link. But that's just my opinion. I really didn't. So, either way, let's move on to the next character and show you what he is like. Such a stupid character, if you ask me. Such a stupid character. Now let's go back onto this map and let's use Tingle. Now I was able to get her third and best weapon through the amiibo feature. You can use 5 amiibos a day, and they give you random effects like weapons, materials, and rupees. And I was lucky enough to get his Mr. Fairy balloon, so I hope you're actually enjoying these episodes. I don't sound too bored when I'm talking. I really hope I don't, because I'm enjoying these. I'm trying to come up with a better solution behind these, because not all of them are going to be video game recorded. They're going to be webcam recorded as well, for like reviews and video game reviews and stuff like that. And when I talk about opinions of news and stuff like that, so let's get right into it. And let's use Tingle. Let's have a look. Now let's do his normal attack for now. So there goes his normal attack. Then we've got his charge 1 attack. He kind of... Okay. I didn't know it went that far, but thank you. 1, 2. Now his second charge attack is one of my favourites, actually. This character is just nonsense. He's so nonsense. 3. And his third charge attack, he kind of... does that, and his break attack is kind of tries to catch a fairy, but he blows himself up with bombs. Okay. 3. This is his fourth charge attack. He kind of blows everything up with bombs. Now, right now, I'm loving Tingle more than I am Young Link. Now, let us use his special attack before we carry on. He kind of inflates his balloon and kind of blows everything up. Okay, so now we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It wasn't really much. Let's do that. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and solid. You know what? Sod it. That's basically it for Tingle. Now, Big Pose, I hate these enemies because of their nuisance. You can't just keep attacking them because they do a counter attack that stops you from really hurting them. So, turn. Whee! Now let's try not to kill as many enemies, because the target for this map is kill 300 enemies, and I don't want to do that before I show you Tingle's special attack. Ah, whoa, I didn't realise I killed him. Ah, okay, cool. So before we do that, we need to I'm gonna wait for oh, prick. I'm gonna wait for the magic jar character to appear. And he appears right now. So we could show you Tingle's focus attack. He kind of just becomes... Really, the focus attack just makes your character stronger and faster. And that was his finisher. So, there you go, there's Tingle. That was Tingle. Let's just watch his victory pose before I tell you my opinion on Tingle. Smug bastard. So there was Tingle. What did I think of him? I think he's a lot of fun. He's a much better character to use than young Link. I mean, if I could control Fierce Deity, Link, throughout the entire game, I would prefer that over Tingle. But Tingle's moves are a lot of fun. He's got a lot of area of effect moves, which I wouldn't really call them area of effect. It's more crowd control and spread type moves, so he can damage enemies more around him. And he's just an overall fun character to use. I mean, he's ridiculous. I'll give you that. I don't know what made them think to use Tingle as a character, but you know, whatever. But to be honest, I would have liked to have had Skull Kid as the playable character instead, and his weapon being Majora's Mask, and his moves actually changes him between Majora's Mask and like Majora's Wrath and stuff like that, you know. And his focus would be transforming him into Majora's Wrath and all of that. It would have been awesome, but out of the two characters, I prefer Tingle. Tingle is a much better character to use. He's just fun. He's just so much fun to use. So yeah. So there you go. There you have it. There's I got his second weapon. Love-filled balloon. So there you have it. That was the two new characters. I've showed you practically everything, but I've still got one more mode to show you, and that is the Termina map. Yay! It's got the 8-bit version of the Termina theme, and the moon is just imposing. Now now this is kind of a unique map that it uses the rules from Majora's Mask, which is the timer, the time it takes to complete a map. Now, I've not progressed very far because I wanted to show you exactly what would happen if you ran out of time. Now, as you can see down at the bottom, it says 1. That means I've got the counter counts down one per battle you do, and after that the moon crashes into Termina and the map resets. Now I do believe that there are icons on the map which are the those owl statues. I do believe that I've not progressed very far in this because I'd rather have a strong enough character to progress far enough that you and once you grab those, you lock that area so you can so you can still progress if the moon crashes, and you still hold your progression. So really the whole point of this map is to get as far as you can across it and collect all the costumes and the weapons. Now the weapons are 8-bit versions of certain weapons, as well as costumes for different characters. Now, I'm not too sure what these costumes are, but either way, we're going to come here, and the middle of the map is Clock Town. Now these maps are unique. Some of them are unique, where you're you're challenged to do certain things within a certain time, like certain time limit. So it's like some maps would be like, kill 400 enemies before the other team kills 400 enemies, or collect more bases, collect more rupees, you know, stuff like that. So we are going to use my strongest character, which is normal Link, for this, because these are tougher matches and I'm going to need a character that can crowd control quicker than any other character in this game. Now these loading times are a pain. There we go. Let's do this, shall we? Now the character, the skin I'm using is the Blue Link, which is actually titled the Zora costume. Go away, Impa. For this map, you don't actually have to kill the generals. It's actually kind of advised not to, because your target is to kill 400 enemies before the other team kills 400 enemies. And if you waste your time killing generals, you're really they're going to rake up the kills quicker than what you are, so it's kind of not worth it. And what's annoying is that friggin' Impa just attacks continuously, and it's a nuisance. It's really a nuisance because of those butchered of attacks. Look, the enemies' kills are raking up quicker, so much quicker than I can kill. So I need to keep this going. There we go. Simple enough. The sword I'm actually using is not the Master Sword, but the Magical Sword, which is Link's third. It's his best weapon for the Hyrulean sword. I mean, it's got better attack power. It's got 120 more attack power than the Master Sword. We don't want to watch his victory theme. So we want to get through this quick. Let's grab some things. Now that that's done, we're on. Oh, let's see what. Hopefully, we can see what happens. Oh, crap! The moon. Oh no! Oh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Ah, it's reset. Oh, wow. Okay. So now we say it's reset, and it's giving me... Ah, the Clock Town theme's changed. So does it change? I think the theme changes depending on how close the moon is to the planet. Okay, so I've got 72 moves left to try and get through this map as quickly as I can. And try and lock in places. This is a really good map. It's a really good feature. It's challenging. It knows what it is. It's a time-based map, and I like that. So yeah, that's actually it. That's all I could show you of this. I really wish I'd completed this all, so I could show you everything, like the new weapons and the new costumes and everything. But maybe I could do that in another video. Do like an update and just be like, hey guys, here's everything. You know, do like a quick 5-minute video. So again, thank you for watching the very first episode of Let's Talk About. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm going to try and do more of these. And if you want to see more Hyrule Warriors, I can do more. I could show you characters. I could show you what each character is like, and each of their weapons and what their weapons do, and what's the best weapon to use and what not. So leave a comment down below if you want to see more of these. And yeah, that's it. So thank you again for watching. You have been watching the first episode of Let's Talk About, and it has been about Hyrule Warriors Majora's Mask DLC, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.